key questions. Where is that on your sheet? On your worksheet? So, what are some things that you would want answered about your topic? I have to read it in context. Yeah, what do you think what kind of questions is your audience, would they have about your topic? You know, like what would they want to know about it, basically? Okay, so put that audience analysis worksheet aside. If you didn't finish, that will be homework for tomorrow. Okay, about your topic. And I just want to touch base just a little bit on introductions and conclusions. Introductions and conclusions are like the takeoff and the landing of a plane, right? Those are super important parts of a flight. So introduction, conclusion are super important parts about your speech, in your speech. The introduction, obviously, just like when you write papers, your introduction should get the audience's attention and help us dive into your topic. So helps the audience know what to expect, what you're going to be talking about, what your opinion is, or what you're thinking, what your tone is about your topic. So what kinds of things, so introductions, conclusions are huge. The introduction is your best chance to grab your audience's attention. What are some ways to do this? What are some ways to start off your speech to grab your listeners' attention, your audience's attention? Even if you think about papers you wrote, what are ways that you grab your reader's attention? Leah?
With a question?
Okay, maybe a question, and a rhetorical question that you don't necessarily expect an answer back from them. Okay, but you're making them think about it. Okay, what else? Ariam?
An alarming fact.
Yeah, a really alarming fact or a statistic that is surprising or, wow, really kind of shocking. Okay, awesome. What else? What's another good way? What did we see in the video we watched where she was a little more interesting when she started talking this way? Enthusiasm, and Ariam said with a story. So if you tell a story that somehow relates to your topic, whether it's a personal story or just a story that has something to do with what you're speaking about, that's a great way to start and get interest. It can be hypothetical, as long as you let the audience know that it's not a true story. But people love a good story. They like to listen to stories. So a story is a great way. Okay, any other way? You can use a great quote, again, that has to do with your topic. But finding a really good quote is a great way to start. So, startling or shocking statistic or fact has to be true, though. Can't be made up. Telling a story, using a quote, asking a rhetorical question that gets your audience thinking. Those are great ways to begin your speech with your introduction. And then you go ahead and you kind of do that thesis where you basically are saying what your speech is going to be about. No matter what, like Sam said, make sure you have enthusiasm. that you are interested in it. Otherwise, your audience is not going to be. Okay? And then your conclusion should wrap everything up nicely and land with a satisfying quote or a statement. So, again, you want the audience to feel like they've heard some good information, that they have something to think about. You want to sum up, kind of hit your high points, sum up your ideas in your conclusion. You want to end with some definitive statements that you're finished. You don't just want to say, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Okay? You want to finish with, like, maybe another strong quote, with maybe a question that gets them thinking about your topic. Okay? So end on a solid statement. All right, any questions? You'll think about that more as you're preparing.